One of the most powerful abilities that have the possibility to transform our lives is the mirror principle. This great transformation doesn't necessitate a particular method or approach that demands execution. It instead relates to the individual you aspire to evolve into. For instance, consider the ambition of transforming into a millionaire. The reality is that you need to become a millionaire on the inside before becoming a millionaire on the outside. Otherwise, you'll continuously move from one situation to another, believing that the issue is within you. So, the first lesson in this principle is that without internal change, there will be no external transformation. This constitutes the basic core of the mirror principle. Mastery of this principle will goldenly transmute everything you engage with. Nevertheless, this necessitates facing your intrinsic adversities, your own mirrored image, and words that might be unsettling. This video is created for you if a monumental shift is genuinely what you seek. In this video, I'll also reveal an essential exercise that continues to be a part of my routine today. Today, we'll decode this principle and explore its transformative impact on your life. Reality acts as a mirror, reflecting your internal relationship with yourself and your external relationship with the world or reality at its core. What does this imply? To clarify, let's revisit the millionaire example. If your association with money is rooted in self-doubt about your money-making abilities, projecting a belief of incompetence in wealth accumulation, reality's mirror responds, "All right, if that's your belief, let it manifest." Consequently, it offers further proof, aligning life's occurrences to substantiate your beliefs and affirmations. If your self-perception is steeped in inadequacy, the mirror faithfully echoes this sentiment. "I lack worthiness. I am incapable of this task due to my insufficiency." The mirror then corroborates, "Indeed, you are unworthy. Here lies further evidence of your inadequacy." The reflection emanates from the messages conveyed to reality's mirror. This mirror acts akin to a steadfast ally, ever ready to affirm your beliefs. Hence, rather than endeavoring to overtly alter the mirrored reflection, the essence lies in modifying the image projected upon the mirror. This parallels the nuanced art of exerting influence. Directly instructing someone, "Refrain from this," often culminates in the perpetration of the prohibited act. Contrastingly, opting for encouragement and enlightenment, articulating compelling rationale against certain behaviors coupled with elucidation of potential adverse repercussions, fosters receptivity and compliance in the individual. Thus, our objective resides in subtly swaying our universe. The mirror of reality merely amplifies your declarations, perpetually mirroring the convictions harbored in your consciousness regarding your self-concept and overall perspective. It's imperative to retain this as a cardinal key in your memory. Now arises the question, how might this be altered? How can we disrupt this habitual cycle and deliberately select our desires? It necessitates the crafting of a personal identity and worldview, your distinctive paradigm. Let me elucidate this through an example, shedding light on identity creation. Primarily, it is imperative to attain clarity regarding your long-term aspirations. Visualize a decade ahead. In the ultimate scenario, identify a daily engagement. What possessions contribute to making your existence a perpetual odyssey of exploration? Reflect upon your current state, pondering who embodies my present self. Which attributes and qualities resonate with my state of accomplishment, possession, and action? Acknowledging this is vital. Subsequently, contemplate your perception of the world. In the realization of this existence, how is the world construed? What is your interpretation of the world amidst the embrace of these experiences? Take a moment to breathe life into empowering affirmations. Commence by crafting affirmations that speak to your sense of self, shaping how you perceive your identity. For instance, you might declare, "I possess inherent worthiness. I am a magnetic force for abundance, harboring within me the enchanting touch of an alchemist." Following this, fashion affirmations that align with your broader worldview. For instance, express beliefs such as, "The universe conspires in my favor. Every event unfolds at the opportune moment, orchestrated by the divine plan." Devote yourself to the daily repetition and internalization of these affirmations. Brace yourself for a remarkable metamorphosis. The lens through which you perceive reality and interpret the world will gradually shift before your very eyes. Even if your present circumstances seem challenging, understand that today's difficulties do not foreclose the possibility of tomorrow's triumphs. Mastery over such transformative shifts requires time, consistent practice, and patience. Respect the journey at your own pace, but do not allow certain apprehensions to hinder your pursuit of the extraordinary. Take a moment to engage in this exercise. Its potential to revolutionize your life is truly profound. Now let's delve into the second key, shedding light on a fundamental aspect of the reflective process in our material world. It's crucial to comprehend that the images we witness in our external reality undergo a discernible delay in their formation. The intricacies of this delay are rooted in the distinct characteristics of different dimensions. While in our inner world, we possess the instantaneous ability to conjure images merely by closing our eyes and visualizing our desires, the transition to the third dimension, the physical realm, introduces a temporal lag in materialization. This delay, inherent to the dense nature of matter, is a consequence of the inability to override the natural laws governing instantaneous manifestation. This leads us seamlessly to the subsequent key, emphasizing the necessity of tenaciously holding on to the beliefs we cultivate. To unravel this, consider the imperative. You must persist in upholding the beliefs and worldview you've constructed until your desired outcome materializes. The process entails assuming the identity of the person you aspire to be, embracing their characteristics, and maintaining this adopted identity for an extended duration. A fascinating dynamic surfaces as individuals navigate this transformative journey. They become cognizant of the undulating nature of life, replete with highs and lows. They formulate beliefs and identities, anticipating the realization of their aspirations, yet the outcomes might not instantaneously materialize. This juncture often witnesses a decline in mood, mirroring the fading belief. Intriguingly, as the mood plunges to its nadir, the manifestation unexpectedly unfurls. However, this revelation, in its delayed appearance, mirrors the preceding negative attitude. Consequently, the manifested reality experiences subsequent deterioration in alignment with the prevailing emotional state. This unfolding pattern generates a cyclic undulation in one's life, a wave of highs and lows that seems inescapable. The crux of navigating this undulating journey lies in unwavering allegiance to the identity and worldview meticulously crafted. This allegiance proves to be the linchpin for effecting substantial changes in one's life. It underscores the significance of remaining steadfast in the face of these oscillations, as loyalty to the constructed identity emerges as the most potent catalyst for transformative shifts. Now, let's explore the next key, a principle that holds deep significance for me and one that I incorporate into my daily routine. It's crucial to grasp that the mirror of reality doesn't merely reflect the surface of your thoughts, but captures the distilled essence embedded within them. Allow me to clarify this notion further. Consider a scenario where persistent dissatisfaction colors your thoughts, but this discontent is articulated with specific content. For example, statements like, "I despise my stagnant job, I resent my supervisor, I'm frustrated with my partner, I abhor the bills I'm obligated to settle." In this intricate dance, the mirror doesn't mirror the broad emotion of hatred. Instead, it meticulously reflects the unique content woven into your discontent. If the specific grievance is directed towards bills, the mirror responds by presenting more bills, reinforcing the negative loop. Similarly, if the discontent centers around a loathing for your job, the mirror orchestrates situations that amplify your dissatisfaction with work. This cyclic phenomenon persists as you continue to voice grievances about what you lack and what you wish to avoid, solidifying your prevailing worldview and identity. This highlights a fundamental distinction between a scarcity mentality and an abundance mentality, an outlook encapsulated by the perspective of seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. The practical application of this principle in your life can be distilled into a simple directive. Channel your focus towards what you desire and what you currently possess. The impetus for instigating change lies in concentrating on your present assets, reflecting on everything you currently possess, acknowledging the progress you've achieved, cherishing the bonds of your beautiful family, and embracing the elements you aspire to have in your life. Pause for a moment of introspection and contemplate. What do I truly want? What would infuse my life with the essence of a genuine journey of discovery? How does that envisioned reality appear? How does it resonate within? The clarity of this vision need not be overly precise. The crux lies in maintaining focus on your aspirations. This persistent focus becomes transformative as it gradually diminishes the gap between your current reality and the envisioned life, compelling you to venture beyond the confines of your comfort zone. And thus, we arrive at key number 3. Now let's progress to key number 4, the mirror cycle, a pivotal aspect that holds transformative potential. This element is paramount, for mastering this mirror cycle empowers you to dispel uncertainty and witness reality, undergoing a profound metamorphosis right before your eyes. The initiation of this transformative process begins with a keen observation, requiring a backward glance at your past attitudes, complaints, adversities, and perhaps unconscious choices that unfolded in bygone times. This retrospective examination encapsulates the present moment, where you confront financial obligations and perhaps a job that fails to align with your preferences. In this pivotal moment, you leverage these observations to sculpt your internal image or attitude. This image denotes the amalgamation of your thoughts and feelings, the essence you present to the mirror of reality. As you articulate this internal image, the mirror is compelled to reflect and, in turn, mold reality based on the projected image. However, a common pitfall ensnares many, a cyclical pattern where individuals repeatedly scrutinize the reflection, ensnared in a loop of observation without transformative action. This addictive trap perpetuates, leading individuals to a sense of frustration, repeatedly lamenting, "This keeps happening again and again, I don't know what I'm doing wrong." In an attempt to break free from this cycle, individuals often experiment with various tactics and strategies, such as business endeavors or launching new ventures. Despite temporary successes and fleeting excitement, the recurrence of the familiar pattern persists. The crux of this recurrent challenge lies in the difficulty of effecting internal change, a change in worldview and identity. A crucial realization surfaces here, an understanding that the perpetual cycle endures due to the absence of fundamental shifts in one's perspective and self-concept. To extricate oneself from this cycle, a paradigm shift is imperative. Most individuals embark on the standard cycle for puppets, observing, creating an image, and then reflecting. However, to ascend to the role of a co-creator, a true architect of your reality, a reversal of this cycle becomes essential. This insight stems from personal experience, acknowledging the years spent navigating this cycle in my own life. Yet, a pivotal transformation occurred upon grasping the profound dynamics of this cycle. To disrupt this recurring pattern, the reversal begins with envisioning the image you aspire to cultivate. Turning away from reflection, you consciously avert your gaze from the present reality, recognizing that the current circumstances are a product of past decisions. This realization becomes a linchpin for change, emphasizing the conscious choice to shape tomorrow by deliberately selecting your actions and attitudes today. Beginning with the image we choose to project, the mirror of reality gradually starts reflecting our desires and affirmations incrementally, step by step. Transformations, albeit minor, unveil themselves slowly and subtly. So, what's our subsequent step? Instead of merely observing, we affirm and validate. We scrutinize the reflections in the mirror, recognizing and acknowledging what aligns with our aspirations. Observing these reflections, we think, this is aligning, it's manifesting. For instance, seeking enhanced confidence will gradually be mirrored in improved interactions and receptions from others. Desiring advancements in professional realms will progressively unveil improvements and enhancements. Amidst adversities, the focus remains steadfast on elements that resonate with our chosen identity and worldview, nurturing and affirming them. Persistence is key. Continually engaging with this practice magnifies its transformative potential, culminating in outcomes that transcend initial expectations and imaginations. Incorporating these principles heralds profound shifts and transformations in life's journey. This isn't mere theory, it's a practical strategy that I've personally embraced, witnessing astonishing results. Initially, on my spiritual voyage, skepticism prevailed, but the manifested outcomes were staggeringly powerful, orchestrating the manifestation of desires even beyond initial imaginations. Embarking on this journey through reality's mirror unveils transformative potentials, often shrouded in obscurity. Our external reflections are resonances of internal beliefs, identities, and perceptions. The transformational secret lies not just in passive observation, but in actively sculpting our destinies, aligning with our desired identities and objectives. As we cultivate this intentional imagery, reality's mirror responds, subtly unveiling transformative shifts, echoing our projected desires and affirmations. Reality's mirror is limitless, reciprocating what we project, reminiscent of the alchemical transmutation of base elements into gold. Embracing an abundance mindset, focusing on desires and affirmations, facilitates our life's transmutation. Navigating through the mirror of reality ultimately becomes an exploratory journey, uncovering intrinsic truths and celebrating our transformative, creative, and transcendent potentials. I trust that this wisdom will act as a beacon, illuminating your path through life, aiding in the manifestation of your dream reality. I express my gratitude for accompanying me on this enlightening voyage. If this video struck a chord with your perception and feelings, I encourage you to express your appreciation through likes and consider subscribing to our channel. Sharing this video will extend its reach, allowing others to glean valuable insights from its message. Your comments, reflections, and personal experiences are welcome and appreciated, contributing to a collective pool of wisdom. Thank you once again for your engagement and companionship on this journey. Wishing you well and looking forward to our continued exploration. See you soon.